we're actually now going to start bagging out the bottom section of our kip pleat. The very first thing we need to do is give him a good old press. Press open that seam that comes down the middle here on your lining, right to the bottom as much as you can. Press open this seam as much as you can. You won't be able to go all the way because it becomes a closed seam here. So press it open as much as you can until it starts to fold across to itself, and give it a little bit of a press. We're then going to do our hem on our lining. That's the very first thing we need to do. And our hem on our lining is a 1 centimetre double turn. Okay, so we are going to pin it at 1 centimetre. Get out your tape measure to double check it to make sure you're absolutely spot on. We're going to go over to the iron and we're going to give it a good old press. Okay, and then we're going to, so I'm doing the quick version, but you will actually take it over to the iron and press it. And then we're going to turn it another 1 centimetre. So it's 2 1 centimetres. Once again, go over the iron, give it a good old press. I'm doing the fast version, which is we're going to pretend that it's being pressed. And we're literally, because if that's the right side of our lining, we're double turning it to the wrong side, okay? So if that's the wrong side, we're double turning it in towards the wrong side. It's on the right side, it looks beautiful. We are then going to edge stitch it. Double turn and do an edge stitch right across the top edge. Now we're only doing a half a skirt, but what would you normally do if you were hemming all the way? What would you have to do first before you could do your hem? Yeah, that's right. So normally you'd put your fronts on, you'd do your side seams, overlock them, and then all your hem all the way around in one go. But because we're only doing the backs, we're doing a bit of a shortcut, aren't we? 1 centimetre, take it to the iron. Oh, it's not 1 centimetre, it's more than 1 centimetre. Now it's 1 centimetre. Take it to the iron, give it a good old press. One thing you will notice about lining, besides being awfully slippery, it's awfully frayy. So cut off your hairy bits. Today it's putting my pins in the wrong way, isn't it? I think she's learning. Okay, make sure you give it a good old press before you start sewing. Otherwise you're just gonna create a bigger hem than you need. Absolutely back tack at the each end when you're double turning your hem. The most important thing to remember, back up the top again, when you're double turning, that double turn goes to the wrong side of your fabric. Okay, so I want you to double turn, 1 centimetre double turn both sides of your lining for me, please. Thank you.